right, so I have something here that I'm going to play with. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this sign extender, and I'm going to show you a little trick I showed um, in Tammy's tips and tricks last week. I showed something like this, but I want to show you how, and I'm not going to show you exactly like I did it to them because it's a little bit different, but I am going to show you how you can take a sign extender and some Chanel stems, and you can create something with scraps. So this is a sign extender. If you don't know what that is, it is something that comes with the pancake wreath. It's the middle part of the pancake wreath. So what I'm going to do is I'm just coming across here, and I'm just going to come across, and I'm doing it diagonal. You can figure out other ways to do this. This, I am using a 20-inch pipe cleaner, so there's that little tidbit. All right. Now something that I do that I'm going to do before I go any further is if you want to attach this to a mailbox, I'm going to go ahead and attach some ties to the side of this to do that with, so we don't have to mess with that later. So those are, that way, you know, after you see the vision, it can get attached underneath. All right, so I got this mesh here at Deco. So on this particular design, I'm only going to put like, I'm just cutting like 10-inch squares. You cannot make it very big because if you do, this tiny sign extender will be asking you for help. It will be like, help, help, I'm drowning. Thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and I'm going to roll it like this, and then I'm just going to ruffle and then roll it a little bit more, kind of meet it in the middle, okay? But you can either put it up or put it down. I'm putting it up because I'm putting this in my shop to be a mailbox topper for people that maybe don't want a giant mailbox topper. Okay, and we're just going to play with this for a minute. I'm going to the other one. So we're making 3 little bow ties right there. Okay, so I did those 3, and now what I'm going to do is just to kind of spruce it up a little bit more, the 2 on the outside, I'm coming back in. I'm not doing it in the middle, but I'm coming in to the outside ones, and I'm going to crisscross it. Okay, see how that does? Now we're leaving the middle. Remember, we're leaving the middle. Now we're just kind of covering up some wood and stuff. But remember, we're leaving the middle. We're leaving the middle. Now, we're going to do tails instead of a bow. Look at that. It's like a disco ball. So pretty. We're not. Okay, so right here, I'm just measuring. I'm just wanting my tail to stick up above the sight line about 2 inches, guys. I'm not even measuring. I'm just measuring with my eyeballs, kind of like a cook. That's how I cook. If you guys don't know, I cook sometimes for my family, and I do not measure anything. And I may even go a little bit shorter on that, maybe a ½ inch to an inch. Okay, just like that. Okay, we're going to come back around here, and we're going to do... Now, these are a great shop filler that don't use a lot of materials. You saw that I used 5 pieces of mesh. Less than 50 inches. It was right at 50 inches. So, I mean, when you think about that, that's like right over 4 feet, 4 feet 2 inches. So you still have 25 feet and 6 inches to use. Okay, so we're just going around here, and we're just going to use some of what we have already. And now listen, if you have some stuff left over from maybe doing a tree or a bow or something like that, this is the time that you can use items like that. Now, I'm not going to make this very long. Again, the reason why is this is not a very big project, 19 inches long. So come right in there, fold it in half, pinch it, kick her leg out, grab your two fingers just like that, and you twist that booty around so you have two pretty printed sides. Pretty, pretty princess. And then you put that Swiss dot right on top of that disco ball. That's what I'm going to call those. Looks like a nightclub. It's amazing. Okay. I'm just going to cut it right there. Now, you could do something like this. Super simple. Super simple, super Simon, right? You got it right in there just like that, okay? Now, what if you wanted some more color, okay? Do you want to just keep building? Because you can. Friends, you can make another. This is the cool part about this. When you're building stuff like this, you can just keep building bows on top of that tie. Go ahead and do another funky tail. Twist it. And now I'm going to put this one in upside down, upside down. If I can find it. Okay, just like that. Oftentimes when you put things in upside down, it makes it make sense. Now it's starting to really look like a bow. If you cannot make a bow, I'm helping you along right now. Spread the legs, little tails, spread the tails. And now look, you got yourself a bow. You've done made a bow. Boom, now you got a little bow. How stinking cute is that? Okay, so right here in the middle, there is going to be a bow. All right, so this is reversible. I'm not using a ton of it. Oh my gosh, this feels like a bed quilt, you guys. So I'm going to pinch, twist, loop. It's only going to be about a 7-inch loop. My God, this feels like a sweater. What in the flip? Because this ribbon is so doggone thick, I have to zip tie this now before I do any other ribbons, or I will lose the bow. This is some thick Mama Jamma ribbon. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and get that looped in there because my goodness. Just a pinch, a twist, and a loop. Pinch, twist, and the loop. It's all in the wrist, friends. Make sure your ears are equal. And now I'm going to be layering because I could not before. I'm just going to dovetail as I go. My friend. It is pretty ribbon. I don't know if Deco has any left, but I got it Deco. Okay, we're going to lay that right in there. I'm just layering it, layering it, layering it. And I'm going to make a big funky tail. Right here. All right. So this is all I'm doing to that bow. When I tell you I'm keeping it simple, I'm keeping it simple. And then I'm going to come around. You got to cinch it because I kind of did it backwards, right? I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and cut that. What if you had a little pumpkin that you could put down in there? Or what if, because I like these better, what if you could take one pick and barely cut anything out of it? Maybe two of these stems. What if you could put a ball in the middle? And honestly, what I would do with that little stick right there, I wouldn't glue anything. I wouldn't. I would, well, I will glue things in a minute, but that, for that, I would 100% tie that in. You got a ball in the middle, right? And if you wanted, you could, if you didn't want to glue anything, you could just tie all this right in. Look, no glue. No glue whatsoever being used in this project. And it's going to stick. Now, you can, if you want to use glue, you can. But I'm a proponent. I mean, like that one probably needs a touch of glue. But look how cute that is. And now all you do is fluff all these ribbons and all this mesh. And now you've got a super stinking cute mailbox holder or a mailbox topper. All right, y'all. Be blessed. I will talk to you guys soon.